Cover 4 is one of the most commonly used defenses in Madden 24 because it's extremely effective at limiting the big plays and protecting the sidelines that many offensive players love to abuse. A lot of players struggle to defeat this defense, so in today's video, I'm going to break down the top 2 most effective ways to easily destroy Cover 4 at will. Yo, YouTube, what is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, and if you've been playing Madden 24 at all recently online, you've definitely ran into a lot of people spamming Cover 4. A lot of players right now are using Cover 4 because it works really well with the deep out zone KO meta with your outside corners. This defense can be used with blitzes, or you can just rush 3 or 4 and send a good pass rush, especially now with the new X Factor D linemen that get the X Factor pass rush abilities starting on. This can be a nightmare to face. Now in this video, I'm going to break down my 2 favorite ways to absolutely destroy Cover 4, so make sure you stay tuned throughout the whole video so you don't miss out on any important info. And if you want more high-level Madden 24 content like this, tips and gameplays, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I do daily videos. Like, comment on the video. It all helps me out a lot as a content creator. So the first tip I want to look at, as far as my 2 favorite ways to beat it, is going to be using quick corner routes or speed outs. Speed outs in particular are extremely underrated in this year's game. They're not common, but you can find them from a lot of different plays. For instance, the Y out in the Jets playbook from the gun tight offset TE has a really effective speed out. So if you look at Cover 4, most players that are going to use this are just going to baseline press and basically play hard flats to take away the quick flat. Now, when you have your outside corners in these quarter zones with the deep out zone KO, this can be very, very difficult to attack the sidelines because the biggest difference in Cover 4 is, from Cover 3 anyways, is you have 4 deep zones versus 3. So when you have 4 deep zones, these deep zones in Cover 4 can play way more aggressively in Cover 4 than they can in Cover 3. So you're going to need to learn to attack Cover 4 a little bit differently. So just looking at this, you can see, we have our 4 deep zones, our 2 hard flats, and our hook curls. Now, normally a good player will use the hook curl over the middle. So how can we look to attack this? Well, I'm going to go ahead and send the running back on, just block him here. We don't need him to do anything. But all I'm going to do here is look to streak the player that's next to the speed out by the tight end. Now, you always want to make sure with this setup that your speed out to the tight end is on the short side of the field. Here, since we're on the right hash, we're going to make sure that the ball is lined up on the right hash, so the tight end is going to be over there as well. So let's just take a look how this speed out works, and you guys are going to see it's going to get wide open on the sideline. That deep out zone KO will not be able to break on the ball. You can see from the replay here, even though it's kind of waiting on the sideline for the route, because the speed out breaks directly to the sideline at a horizontal angle, instead of breaking up like a corner route, this deep out zone KO cannot react to it. The other nice thing about this is deep out zone KO only activates 20 plus yards downfield. You guys can see here, we're hiking about the 45. This route is getting open at about the other 45, so that's a 10-yard route. Like, deep out zone KO cannot even activate against this route because this is too quick of a route, and also the hard flat will not be able to defend it because it has to worry about the drag coming over the middle of the field into that flat zone. So you guys can see here again, wide open on the sideline. That's an easy completion every time. Now, you can still apply this to quick corner routes. While a deeper corner route will cut too far upfield, a corner route such as from the play spot out of the gun tight offset TE also will beat Cover 4 very, very well. So again, most players are going to baseline press and then shade their coverage underneath, right? Well, again, we have a quicker breaking corner here. So if we go ahead and streak the receiver next to the corner route, you'll see he's going to get open. As you guys can see here, again, this streak actually takes the corner on the deep zone downfield, and then that corner route is wide open on the sideline. Another thing you can do, which is actually something I like to do a lot, is do a fade to the receiver that's next to the corner route. Fades actually do a little bit better job this year in certain situations, occupying the deep zone. As you guys can see, that fade makes the deep zone even play it a little bit more to the middle of the field, and we're able to get that corner route wide open on the sideline. So you guys can see that quick corners coupled with fades instead of streaks and speed out routes really do a great job of attacking Cover 4. So guys, getting into my second favorite way to beat Cover 4, you can also attack Cover 4 on the wide side of the field. Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games? If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I've built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros at the lowest price possible.
I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet. This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order.
Now, when doing this, it's very key to recognize the difference in corner route depth. For example, guys, you can see here, in a play such as deep corner from the gun bunch, you have a quick corner route. Now, quick corner routes, as you saw in the previous example, do a better job of attacking cover 4 on the sideline. But if you have a play like Z-Spot with a deeper corner, these corner routes get a little bit too deep to beat cover 4 by default. However, you can still utilize them on the wide side of the field. Now, just to show you guys what I mean here, we're going to move our bunch closer to the right hash so we have a little bit more room to work with. Now, most players, this is where most players get in trouble. It's the number one mistake I see most players use, or do really, when they're playing cover 4. So, you think of cover 4 as, basically you need to occupy the deep zone, the flat, and then get the corner out open on the sideline, right? Now, most players will run the streak corner flat combo, which is an exceptionally good combo every year to beat cover 4 and cover 3, or really any zone in general. But the mistake that they don't realize is that this is not going to beat cover 4 because you have the safety you're really running the safety off instead of the outside corner by this alignment. And what I mean here is if we snap the ball, you'll see that the safety on the left of the screen is threatened by that streak, and then that just allows the outside corner over there to just sit on the corner route and wait for it to get open. Because with this route combo, the safety's biggest threat is the streak. We're running the streak right into the safety's deep zone, so that allows the corner to just sit there and wait, right? That is never going to beat cover 4. So how do we get around this? Well, the biggest thing you can do on the wide side of the field against cover 4 is use motion. Because if we want to make sure that we interact with the outside corner's deep zone and threaten him to run him off so we can use the streak as a pull route to get the corner route open against cover 4, what we need to do is actually send him in motion, so now he's going to be on the sideline. So when we send him in motion and put him on a streak, now you can actually see that deep zone is having to play it, and we can throw that on the sideline for an easy catch, right? And that's going to be something that works every time. Now, the really nice thing about this concept is this actually works against any zone. So you don't have to really worry if they're in cover 3 or cover 4. This will work against either. So if they switch their defense up to cover 3 here, you can see we can run the same play of Z-Spot, motion out our streak, and that streak is going to run any sort of deep zone off the ball so that the corner out can get on the sideline. And then even if they do happen to be in cover 2, this corner out in Z-Spot is deep enough to run behind a flat zone to get open on the sideline. Hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, smash that like button. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.